So, found a couple games. I know this one on the PS3 has some decent value. Oh, got a PSP game. And I guess this is why you always have to make a stop here every now and then, because a bunch of games.
What's up, everyone? We're back again with another episode of my version of the $10 Game Collection series. If this is the first time on my channel, you can go back and start from the beginning of this series and catch up to where we are now. It's a really fun series and I've had a lot of fun filming. So I wanted to start off with another question. I want to ask you guys, did you guys have any siblings growing up, brothers and sisters, and how did that impact you guys on the games that you guys got? So for me, I had 2 brothers and 2 sisters, and with a lot of siblings like that, we always had a focus on multiplayer games. It's kind of crazy now that I think about it, the consoles and games that my parents got me. So one of the very first consoles I got was the Nintendo 64, and with that, there were 4 controller ports. Whereas, the PlayStation 1 only had 2, and same with the PlayStation 2. The next console I got was the GameCube and the original Xbox, all 4-player consoles that you can just plug in controllers in. Now that I think about it, my parents were very smart in getting those consoles because that allowed for all of us siblings to play together. I remember going to Blockbuster and renting video games for, a week or just a couple of days, and we would always go over there, look at the cover of the display games, and turn it over to see the information on the back. They would sometimes show like the number of players. Sometimes on like the N64 cases, it would show it on the front, I think, or on the back. And this absolutely helped us out when deciding games to rent. So we would always look for games that were at least 2 to 4 players. That way, all of us siblings could play together. I'm just wondering if any of you guys shared the same experience growing up with a bunch of siblings. As for this game collection, we kind of went full circle with our gaming fund. It's very low. I think we're below $1 now. So we started with $10 and we did bring ourselves all the way up to like $100 at one point. And now we're back below $10. So we ended off pretty bad last week, but that's okay because I knew we bought a ton of items that we could list and sell and flip very quick. So here are some updates to what we got for this week. Here is how our game showcase looks right now. We did sell a couple of items to start off the week. So the first thing we sold was the Traptanium Portal on the Xbox One. That item is so desirable and popular now. It sold within like the first day of me posting it up. So the item sold for $62 on eBay. And after fees and calculations, this is how much we'll get to add back to the collection. And then we also sold 2 games. And they're actually both right here. The first game we sold was this Wheel of Fortune for the Wii. It's brand new and sealed, which is awesome. And we sold this one for $19. And then we also sold this right here, this Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. First time finding it and selling it. We bought it for around $8 and we sold it for $30, which is awesome. I think this is the most valuable Guitar Hero game on the Wii. And after fees and shipping, this is how much we'll get to add back to our game fund. So a great way to start off the week. Let's see what else we can find now. Alright, so we're changing things up a little bit for this episode. We're out here at 7 Mile Fair, which is a flea market in Milwaukee. This is the biggest flea market in my area. And we're just gonna go around, see if we can find some items for cheap. We're outside where all of the outdoor vendors are out here selling their games and items and anything really. So we're just gonna see what we can find to add to the $10 game collection. It's hot. Alright, so I think I spotted some games in this booth right here. We're gonna see if we can get anything to add to our $10 game collection. Ooh. Space Marine. Never seen this game before, but looks pretty cool. This Guitar Hero 2 on the PS2. Complete. I guess we'll see how much they'll do for all of these. Oh, got a PSP game, Tiger Woods. Some VHSs, not sure if these are worth anything.
Oh, another PSP game, another Tiger Woods game. We got a Wii game right here, Deal or No Deal. I will pass on that one. Ooh, got some more in here. Not sure if these are worth anything. They could be. There's a whole bunch of these. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did I drop something? We got a lot of these anime VHSs. Excuse me. How much would you do for these two?
Just a buck each.
A buck each?
Yeah, $2.
Okay, I might do that.
Right.
And then I was interested in these like anime VHSs.
Okay.
Would you do anything on all of these? I'm like a big anime
No, yeah,
person.
totally.
If you give me like a decent deal, I'll consider just grabbing all of them.
Okay, so all of these here.
Yeah.
Okay, but not those.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll give these to you for $10.
Okay.
Plus the two. I just want to get rid of them.
Okay, cool. All right, so I already found 2 games to add to the $10 game collection. They said it was $1 a piece for that Guitar Hero and that Space Marine game. I've actually never seen it, but definitely worth it. And then I also picked up a bunch of VHSs. This probably won't be for the $10 game collection, but it's a bunch of really old school anime VHS movies. Anytime I see VHS animes, those are pretty old, I guess, and so probably had some decent value. Scanned a couple of them, but not a lot of sold listings, but some of them went for around 10 to 15 bucks. So this is pretty cool. I found a Beyblade Arena. Not sure if this is worth anything or not, but pretty cool. It's got something in there. Probably won't pick it up though. All right, I got 2 games. Would you do 20 for these? They're 12 a piece.
Yeah, we can do 20, man.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Sucks that they're not making any more of these Arkham games.
And
Like,
I absolutely love those games. I think they made the Gotham Knights one, and then like.
I think I bought it and I saw the sale.
Uh-huh.
I'm not telling
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Yeah, it's good seeing you guys. So shout out to these guys, Sand Collectibles from Milwaukee. I always buy from these guys over here. What's your names?
My name is Alfredo.
Alfredo?
Alex.
Alex.
There's our booth here in Selma.
Yeah. Ton of great stuff. Yeah. If you're in the Milwaukee area, check out 7 Mile Fair. These guys are awesome. All right, so for that stop, we got Batman Arkham Origins and Minecraft again. We got both of these for 10 bucks a piece. So a bit high. So we'll probably have to see if we can find any cheaper games while we're here. We got another booth over here with a bunch of games. Let's see if we can find anything. So found a couple games. I know this one on the PS3 has some decent value. I don't know on the Xbox, actually. Let's check. So it looks like this one goes for around 20 to 30 on Xbox. So that'd be awesome if we can get it for cheap. No scratches on it at all. Cameo, this was one of the original Xbox 360 games that first released when the console came out. Really fun game, a good game as well. Maybe we'll pick that up, add it to our pile. Just grabbed this out of the bunch and look what I found inside. Some Mario Sluggers in here, so I mean, we'll see if they let me slide with getting this as well. A lot of games you can find at the Flea Market, and the big advantage is you can negotiate a price, lowering it maybe, but yeah, it depends on how much they are. Well, they got some portals over here as well, but not seeing the good one. Wow, that's cool. A Namco museum as well. This one could be interesting. Carbon, actually. Oh yeah, it's complete. Might still have some value if I can remember. Are these yours too?
Yep.
How much for the games, I guess?
There's
Are
a different price.
Okay, how much do you have on these three?
7 a piece.
7 a piece? Would you do 5 a piece
No.
if I got more?
It depends how many, but if you buy only these 3 now, I can.
Okay. What if I get like 5 of them? Would you do 5 a piece? So it'd be like 25.
Yeah, that's fine. If you get no,
5?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you'll do 25?
But they have to be like the same.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, probably Xbox or the Wii.
Okay.
All right, so she said we could do 5 games for $25. So it'd be $5 a piece, which is pretty good if you ask me. I've got these 5.
Let me see. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, thank you for the deal. Yeah. All right, so we got these 5 games for $25, so $5 a piece. She didn't check this, but yeah, there is a Sluggers in there. I got Cameo, I got Lord of the Rings Conquest. This one actually sells a little bit higher on the 360. And then we got this Infinite Discovery game. I've never heard of it before, but it actually has a decent amount of value, around 15 to 20-ish, maybe higher. And then Two Worlds, one of my favorite games on the Xbox 360. One of like the first open world RPG games that I did play, and kind of opened the door to me for open world RPG games. But yeah, pretty cool.
We're back in the game room and we have some quick updates. Just sold 2 games. The first game was Minecraft on the Xbox 360. I know I just picked this up again, but we had one for sale and it sold for $16, which is awesome. And then we did sell another game. It was the NCAA 13 on the Xbox 360 as well. This one I probably could have left on there a little longer and sold for higher, but we sold it for $21, which isn't bad. And after fees and shipping, this is how much we'll get to add back to our game fund.
Made a quick stop to Salvation Army, and I guess this is why you always have to make a stop here every now and then, because a bunch of games for the first time. I guess I've never had a huge score like this at a Salvation Army. Dang, this music is a bit loud, but just gonna start grabbing away. I see this Mega Man Legacy collection, really cool. I hope all of this stuff is still only $1. Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. I'll have to see if these have any value. Got the Sonic Mania Plus, pretty cool, like a Legacy Pack 2, awesome. And then maybe the Skate. I played a little bit of Skate, but man, I wish I got into this more. I played a lot more Tony Hawk games back then. Oh my goodness, is this real right here? Just spotted this sitting down right here, a Final Fantasy VII at a thrift store, Salvation Army. It's got disc 1. It's got disc 2 and disc 3. Oh yeah, that's honestly not bad at all. Hello. How much are these now, I guess?
They're video games.
Okay.
$3.99 a piece.
Oh man.
Video games.
Okay.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember last time I came, it was like $1, but
There's not a sign up. They took the sign out. They're
Yeah.
No longer
Oh,
99
no problem.
cents a piece. I'm sorry.
I'll just kind of grab the ones I am interested in, I guess. I'll do that one. This
So
one.
$3.99 each.
Okay. I'll do this one. And then this one.
For here, it's $16.84.
Okay.
Would you like to?
Alright guys, we're back in the game room. So it's going to be a shorter episode this week, unfortunately. I'm actually filming this for the July 4th week. And I'm just going to be really busy. I'll be out of town, but I didn't want to skip a week. So I absolutely wanted to record a $10 game collection video. Before we get into the games that we picked up for this week, I just wanted to give a big thank you to all of you guys for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. I know I haven't mentioned that yet in the video, but yeah, I just recently hit 1,000 subscribers. This was definitely the first goal of mine, major goal of mine on YouTube, was reaching 1,000. Now I gotta think of other goals. What else am I trying to reach and accomplish now on YouTube? I think I'll set it at, around 5,000 subscribers now. It's important to set goals like this so that I can be motivated to reach certain goals and limits. I honestly was not sure what I was getting into when I first started YouTube, but I kind of just, learned on the way and experienced a lot. Definitely worth it starting this channel. If any of you guys are wondering if you guys should start a channel as well, I'd say definitely just go for it, give it a push and do it. One of the things that I considered before starting this channel was seeing how many videos I was actually gonna create before I were to stop if I were to. So I told myself I wanted to make at least 100 videos, and then I can decide whether I wanted to stop or continue. This is very important to me because I don't want to just stop making videos randomly after, 5 or 6 videos. I just want to keep on going and keep on grinding so that I can experience everything on YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys all again for subscribing and supporting my channel so far. So I've been giving it a little thought about things I can add or do for this $10 game collection, and I've listened and taken so much advice from all of you guys for helping me and throwing comments down for me to read. One thing that I would really like to do, and it's hard to like balance this in the videos, is just simply talk more about the games that I get. All these games that I picked up, I could spend hours and days just talking about them and giving you guys my experience. But for most of the people, I know that they'd rather just watch me go out and hunt. That's kind of the more fun part. So when it comes to talking about these games, I like to just do it at the end of the videos, and whoever's interested and wants to stay can listen in, and I can share you guys my thoughts and experiences on these games. So I think I'll be doing that more often now, but maybe just picking out like one game in particular and going into depth of how this game impacted me in my life as a child and playing it. But yeah, just trying to think of what else I need to mention. I know that I upload so many episodes and I have so much opportunity to explain stuff going on right now or in the series, so that's great. Also, if you guys really enjoyed that flea market hunting, let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to do more of those if you guys are interested in. I absolutely love going to the flea market. The only bad thing is it's super hot and I'm getting like sunburn, and it's definitely a journey, but definitely worth it because you can find some great stuff. It was something pretty new that I've never done before either. So yeah, let me know if you guys did enjoy that or not. Now let's go ahead and jump into the games that we got for this week, and we definitely got a lot of games. So I'll start off with the games that I found at the flea market. The first game we found was Space Marine. I've never heard of this game or seen this game, but it actually goes for a ton of value. I came home and looked it up, and yeah, was shocked that it does have some decent value. And then I also found this Guitar Hero 2 game. Just might as well just grab it because it was only $1, so $1 for both of these games each. Then we stopped at the Sands collectible booth, and those guys are awesome. I always purchase items from there. They're located in the Milwaukee area as well, so really friendly people as well. Always give me deals. But I ended up getting Batman Arkham Origins and Minecraft. Honestly, not sure why I picked up Minecraft again, but I wanted to get at least a couple items, at least 2 items, so that I can ask for a deal. And honestly, I just wanted to go and support them. Sometimes it's not all about getting the best deal for yourself. These are, really nice people and their own local business, and I just want to support that, to me, that's something that is more important. It's not all about finding profit for me. So we got Minecraft again, probably just flipping it, or maybe just keeping it this time. And then we got Batman Origins. Funny thing about this is the last Batman game that I have yet to beat. And the reason why is because I own it, but the discs weren't working or something, or they're not working on my Xbox. So I tried playing it through, and it just keeps lagging and freezing. And when the game freezes up, then I gotta like start all over again. So I don't know, maybe it's just the discs that I had were really scratched. But hopefully I can go back and play this and finish this one. And then that last booth, we spent a lot of time there looking through all the games. That lady gave these for 5 for $25. So thanks to her for giving us a big deal on these games. The first thing we found was this Link's crossbow training, and inside was a Mario Sluggers. That is awesome. I think Mario Sluggers goes for around 20 to 30 on eBay, might be higher now. This Link's crossbow training, I think we'll just add this to the collection. I've never played it. I don't think it has any value. And then we got Cameo, or Cameo, Elements of Power. This game I really want to talk about. It's one of the first Xbox 360 games that released, and it's developed by Rare, number one. I absolutely love all the Rare games. So they got like Banjo-Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts, they had Cameo, and then they also had like Perfect Dark, Viva Pinata. All great, beautiful, colorful games. They did a great job in doing that. So the reason why this game is so special, because it definitely brings me back to when I first owned an Xbox 360. I didn't have any money, so I couldn't really buy games, and I didn't even own this game. But I used to go onto the Xbox Live Marketplace online and download demos for free. And this was one of the demos that I downloaded. Basically, it was just a small part of the game that you got to play, but you would just play as each individual monster that you can transform into and then do like a little side mission. So that was pretty cool. I actually never played through this game fully, so maybe I'll take some time to do that. But I don't know. I don't really have too much interest in playing this game again. It probably doesn't hold up well at all. And then the next game we got was Two Worlds. This is definitely one that brings me back as well. One of the first open world RPG games that I played. And then I found this Infinite Discovery game. This game looked really cool and it looked like it had a lot of value, and it actually does. It goes for around 15 to 20. Made by Square Enix. I didn't even see that at first. If you guys play this game, let me know if it's good or not. Maybe it's one that I do check out. Looks like a JRPG-ish type of game. And then lastly, we got Lord of the Rings Conquest. We got this on the PS3 as well. We picked it up at GameStop, but yeah, $5 for this game. I think this one sells for around $25-ish on the Xbox 360. So we'll probably flip maybe this one, or I'm most likely gonna flip the PlayStation 3 one and just keep this one. And then the last stop we went to was just Salvation Army. I rarely go there, but I've been going there more recently now, especially with these amazing finds. So the first game I'm gonna go over is Final Fantasy VII. I've actually never played this game, but I'm definitely gonna keep this in the collection. To find this game for $4 at a thrift store, that's amazing. Such iconic characters in this game. You got Cloud, you got Tifa, you got Sephiroth. But yeah, I definitely need to check out this game as well. I've been debating if I want to play this version or the remake. I know part 2 of the remake just came out as well. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Then we just picked up 3 Xbox One games. We got Sonic Mania Plus. This looks like a legacy type of game too. Join a friend in co-op or 4-player competition mode. That's pretty cool. And then we got Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. I actually scanned this up and this does have some decent value, and that's why I picked it up. So we'll probably be flipping this. I think it goes for around 15 to 20. And then the last thing we got was this Mega Man Legacy Collection. I didn't play a lot of these Mega Man games, especially the side-scroller ones. I remember playing some of them on the Game Boy Advanced. You know, the ones where you're like on squares and you're like moving up and down and doing moves and stuff like that. But yeah, cool to add to the collection. But yeah, that basically ends my video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.